Hello guys, Brian back here. I wanted to get a bone video out today. Alright, Bitcoin is down $767. Okay, and you can see on the daily, that's what it's done to the market. Alright, it's pulled everything down pretty hard. SHIB's down 10.6%. Everything. Okay, you can see through here. And actually, bone is down 7.8%. All right, we had a low of $1.16. All right, so one thing we want to look at here, okay, if we go out on the weekly, we want to look for a massive support level, okay, an area that was support at one time and was resistance at other times. All right, so if we go through here, here is a great area, here's a great area. These three lines right there, see them three wicks, very good area. So you can naturally see, especially on the weekly. All right, weekly is very, very strong support areas. All right, right through here, right where this thing ended up pretty much. Let's see, boom, right there. Okay, right here it was support, resistance, resistance through here, resistance here, resistance back through here. So that's the area at $1.15. Okay, you don't want to lose that. All right, that is about the midpoint here. That's the area before it was support all through here, support here, came down and bounced here. It was support through here. All right, and you can see the resistance areas. It tried to come up here, got rejected, came up through here, bounced off it, fell through, couldn't get back through it, came up here, now it's support. All right, so that's the area, $1.15. That, all right, we can't do nothing about Bitcoin pulling down. That's just the bottom line. All right, it just ripped us down here. Now let's take a look at a Fibonacci to see. We go from the bottom to the top and see where we're at here. All right, we got to pull this the whole way to the top of the move to the bottom. All right, we are right between a 618 and a 702. All right, perfect area to see a bounce happen. The 618 is what they call the golden pocket. All right, that's your most common area for bounces to happen. All right, the 702, if it comes through the 786, it's doing something totally different. Okay, now I don't expect it. I think we're going to stop right there. Looks like Bitcoin, if we go over and look at Bitcoin real quick, all right, you can see that let's see here, let's pull this down, 27,683. This thing could come down on the weekly here. I mean, if it's right there right now, boy oh boy, you know, we're gonna put a line there about 27.5. You know, it could pull down there. It could, let's see, just trying to see the most. Let's look at the monthly, trying to see the best support area for this thing. Even 27.2 on a monthly is very good. Weekly, okay, yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there. This thing could pull right down to about 27,000 bucks. It really could. Okay, we'll see if it happens. It's at 27.9 now. What's the RSI and the daily look like? Let's take a look. The daily's pulling down. Okay. The 12-hour way oversold. 8-hour, jeez, it's at a 17 down here in the bottom. Look at that. The 4-hour, wow, it's at a 12. Okay, and it's starting to get green candles. There we go. We might have hit a bottom here. Let's pull this line up here and see if we hold it. All right, and so far, 1, 2, 3, we have 4 candles they're holding. We'll see if it holds there, see if that matches up with any other areas here with that support area. Yeah, it matches up through some areas. Got a wick up here it matches with. We'll see if it holds there. You got some wicks here, it's holding. All right, so we'll leave it there for now. We'll see what happens, but Bitcoin is way oversold on the 12, the 8, the 4. The daily's almost at the bottom. You can see there, it's at a 29 down here. So we'll see. It looks like it could come down a little bit more. It could stop right there. But that's what pulled us down here with bone. All right, guys. nothing you can do. You know, it happens in this market. If Bitcoin pulls down, it pulls everything down. Doesn't matter what your chart says. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Okay, so we got to start. Let's start from here and just and work our way back here. Okay, I believe this thing we're gonna bounce up pretty decent here. Okay, we have the daily at all zeros. All right, the 12-hour. It's at a 4 and a 10 right at the bottom. Has a green candle started here. The 8-hour bullish green candle. 4-hour about same story. So looks like we're gonna hold that. Okay, I would expect a pretty good bounce to start here. We got some buyers starting to step in here. See the green down here. What's that? 659,000 bone. There's another 200,000 bone. So almost 1 million bone bought there in the last 8 hours. So and over there's another, it's that other 500,000. So got some buyers stepping in here. So that's what we need, some volume coming in, and we'll see what happens here, guys. But like I said, nothing you can do. If you look over here on the right, I mean, mostly everything is red. So most of the green stuff is you know, Pepe, Render, natural gas, Gala, Filecoin, some stuff that is starting to bounce. But for the most part, like I showed you here, the bubbles. Now if you go on the hourly, look at that. We're starting to get a bounce back here. So hopefully that is the bottom and we can get a bounce up here. All right, we got all the RSIs at the bottom. I apologize, you know, nothing I can do, man. After I put the video out yesterday, look at this wick. This thing went up to $1.77, and then a big red candle right here came in. Let's go on the hourly and see. Look at that big red candle, 900,000. You know, someone stepped in there, 900,000, and knocked that thing right down. You know, and we've had some volume coming in. 1, 2, 3. Last 4 hours are all buyers, but the daily, look at that. Just we got crushed here. You know, the price got driven down. You know, did the market makers push Bitcoin down, you know, to get in on some of these other coins at lower prices? Hard to say. You know, they're the only ones that can really move the market. They got the money to do it. So we'll see what happens. But $1.15 there, that's a line in the sand. We definitely wouldn't need to hold that. And we're getting a bounce back here. So nothing we can do. Move on. All right, that's all we can do. Move on from here and go. I was expecting this thing to really get ripping up there, but we're all right. You know, we found a bottom. We started bouncing, and you can see here when you get a big wick like that, that's buyers. Okay. When you have a wick on the top, that's sellers. Sellers in the market. Look at that big wick. The sellers. Okay. When you have a wick on the bottom, that's buyers stepping in the market. Okay, so we came down and we have buyers stepping in here and buying that wick up. So I think we'll be all right, guys. We bounced up to $1.26. We're up 10 cents from $1.16. We're down 10 cents for the day, but we'll be fine. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.